How to Play All My Love, piano tutorial part 4. Have a look at the title. Okay, so in the last part, we've done the second half of the verse. I did all the chords. You must go through that first before you do this one. So I kept that really simple, just so you've got all the chords. We don't need to do that now. We can go into all the intricacies he's actually doing for this, okay? Let's start with this opening. He goes, lovely. Very Paul McCartney there. So we're gonna go left hand goes A with the ring finger, B flat, or A sharp, B C. Okay, so A with the ring finger, A sharp with the middle finger, B with the index finger, C with the thumb. It's a chromatic move, all right? So that's that, and then you put your pedal down on the C before you do the next chord. Right hand at the same time as this. All right. Now you want to end up preferably with you want to end up with your middle finger on E, so you can go straight to this chord after. So you want to go like that. So the best way of doing this, I'd say, is index finger on C sharp, thumb on D. Then you can move your index finger to D sharp, and then your middle finger ends up in E, which is exactly where you need to be to then go straight afterwards. Okay, so it's C sharp with the index finger, thumb on the D, D sharp with the index finger, and then middle finger on the E. Alright, so practice that until you've got it perfect. Don't try and have the other hand until you've got that perfect. Just go slow until you've got it. Alright, left hand. Again, just get that perfect, then slowly and carefully put it together. Might take a little while, just do it slowly, accurately. The tip is always don't make mistakes. If you're making mistakes, slow it down or pause before you make the mistake and get it right. If you keep repeating it correctly, your brain will learn it, okay? If you make mistakes, your brain will learn the mistakes. So don't make mistakes. Sounds easier said than done, but anyway, right, so that's that. Now the rhythm is then 1, 2, 3, 4, but the one I put an X there. Let me put this here. If you want to screenshot this, you can then. I don't know whether, gosh, quite hard to. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. Screenshot that if you want. That's the first one. Let me give you the second one as well. So if you want to screenshot that as well, hopefully you can see that. There you go. All right. So, where were we? Let's go. Yeah, so yeah. So there goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 1 is nothing. So it gives you time to get the chord ready. So you're going to go 1, and then you're going to go 2, 3, 4. Now you already learned this. 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's nothing on the 1. So you're going to go, you're starting on the thumb. Here's the A. 2, 3, 4. Okay? You know the chord from the previous video. All right? 2, 3, 4. All right? So you're going to go 1. So you count the 1 as soon as you've finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I shouldn't do that hand. It's confusing. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see what I mean? The 1's missing. Hopefully, I've explained that now. 1, 2, and then it's 3, 4. You've got to put the B in the bass. Very hard. This is probably the hardest bit of the whole thing. Actually, it took me a while to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting the B on the beat 3. Like put 1, 2, 3, 4. On beat 3, you put the B in. All right. Now the one last thing is on the and you got to go like that. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't in the other video we put the C at the beginning, but this C just leads into the B. So it goes 1, 2 and 3, and it's on the and. You see I've put 1, 2 and 3. It's on the half beat. Everything that's on a half beat I've put in brackets in this. Otherwise it's on the full beat. So one more time. 1, 2, sorry. 1, 2 and 3. Do you see that? And 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3. Alright? It's hard. And then it gets difficult again the next bit, trying to throw in the next bit, because the timing feels really weird when you're doing this slowly. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That bar's super easy. Okay, pretty much what you did in the previous video, but it just comes straight in after that B. One more time. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1. You're straight into E. 2, 3, 4. All right? you've done this in part 2. You've got these little in brackets here at the end. It's a lead into the C sharp, like that. All right. So we're going to go from the E. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So it's E, E, E. So you just got to throw in that E leading into the C sharp. So it's go from the E. 1, 2. Oh, by the way, the arrow is just, you know the chords from the previous section. Okay, so from the previous video. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Alright, and then you bring that same chord in with the C sharp in the bass. It's pretty much the same as the previous video here, just with that lead in of the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So you hear that? So, and 1. You just bring that E into the C sharp, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so now again, same as the previous video, but you just got the lead in of a C sharp here before the F sharp. And I then do the F sharp with my middle finger. So I'm going thumb, middle finger. So I probably should have simplified this, but anyway, it is what it is. So we're going to go back from the E. So if you're doing this, you're probably more advanced anyway, so you probably won't need it simplified as much. So let's just do this again. 1, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and C sharp, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right. So you're going C sharp, F. As in the previous video, the new chord is going to be C sharp and D. All right. I'm going to go right through slowly. So from the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And remember, it's index finger on C sharp, middle finger on D. If you've done the previous video, you'll know this already, okay? So it's 1, 2. Now the added thing, this is really hard. It then, just for beat 3, you're doing the same 2 notes, but you're adding in an A at the top. That is a serious stretch for my fingers. If you've got big fingers, you might be fine. But a lot of girls have smaller hands. I have smaller hands. That could be hard. It was hard for me actually to do that. So we're going from the F sharp. It goes 1, 2, and then 3. So we're now doing C sharp, D, and an A at the top. Really hard. 3, 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2, then adding the A at the top. 3, 4. All right. One other thing I should mention. This one here. You see, this is in classical music. I'm sorry about the noise. Maybe I should, okay. In classical music, this is a accent. So this basically means on the C sharp, 1, 1, 2, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a louder one. I should have mentioned that. You'll hear that on the track. Oh my God, listen to that washing machine. Really sorry about that. When I make millions from this, I'll buy a studio, and you won't hear any washing machines. Unless they've got one in the studio. Right, so that's that. Okay, you're leading with a D. This is exactly the same as the previous video, but you're leading in with the D. Alright, it's exactly the same as the previous video, but you're leading. I think the main differences here are just the lead-ins, aren't they? So it goes thumb, and then I'm using finger 3 on the G. 1, 2, switching fingers exactly as the previous video. 3, 4. Now, oh, that is so annoying. Basically, what was I going to say? This, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4 that you did in the previous video, it's slightly more complicated. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So it goes, you've got the chord, you've got the D, B with the middle finger, and the A. You play that as the chord, 1, and then you go 2 and 3, 4 and. So I've written it, you can sort of see it here. This is 3, 4 and. You see you're putting a G on the and. So it goes 3, then just an A on its own, 4 and, A, G, 3, A, G. And then same here, 1, A, G. Alright? So that's what you're going to be doing, slightly more complicated. So let's go from the G. Thank God that's finished. So we're going to go G. And by the way, this is a brum. Instead of going, just putting together like that, you put the thumb and the index finger one after the other. Gets that beautiful, like that. That's really beautiful. Alright? Nothing on beat 2, because it gives you time to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So that's the thing I just showed you. 3, A, G. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Same again for the beat 1 now with the G in the bass. 1, 2, and. So you see it's exactly the same. 1, 2, and. Alright? 1, 2, and. And this bit then is really nice. You're going to go. Yeah, this is different. So concentrate for this. You're going to go. So it goes 1, 2, and. Right. So this last 3 and 4 and. There's something on every beat. 3 and 4 and it goes. So you've gone 1, 2 and. Now you're going to do the top 2 fingers. So the little finger on the D, middle finger on the B. You're going to go 1 and. Okay. So you got that. So it's a 3 and. 3 and. So you've got little finger on D, middle finger on B. 3 and. Okay. Then you've got the G with the thumb. 4 and. So it's 1 and. You got that again. Let me say it again. D and the B. 1 and with the A on the and. 1 and. Okay. And then you've got 2 and, which is thumb on the G, thumb on the D. So it's thumb, thumb. So it goes 1 and 2 and. With your pedal down. 1 and 2 and. Alright. The only other thing you need to know is this A is accented. See, I've put an accent on there. So it goes 1, 1 and 2 and. That A is really loud. You hear that really clearly if you listen to the track. It's very beautiful. So it goes 1 and 2 and like that. 1 and 2 and. All right. And then you're going to lead in with a D. You're going to go to the F sharp like that. Okay. So it's a lot because you've got to put that. It goes 1 and 3 and 4. Oh no, that is the one you've just done actually. So it goes 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and then you're leading into the next chord. Now remember this one, you've already done this in the previous part. So it's F middle finger on F sharp on the left hand. This is real easy now. This is 1, 2 and 3. Alright? 1, 2 and. So it's still the same rhythm, but all you're doing is taking out that middle finger from the B. So it's just 1, 2 and. You should sort of already be set up for that if you've done the previous part. Okay, so we're here now doing the F sharp. So it's 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. It's annoying, but this goes 1, 2 and you're doing almost the same again. 3, 4 and. But instead of going 4 and, you're going 4 and putting the C sharp in the bass with the thumb on the left hand. Do you see that? So it's this is 3, 4 and. So it goes 1. It goes 1, 2 and. Yeah, A G 1. 2 and then 3, 4 and now the 4 and is A F sharp. So it was the first 4. The first one goes 1. The 2 and is A to G, and then the 4 and is A to F sharp. So the first one is A to G, and the second one is A F sharp. So it's 1 A G 3 A F sharp. I hope that makes sense. And now you're nearly there. You're going to go. You've done that in the previous video. So it goes 1, 2, nothing on the 2, dead. 1, 2, and then all you do, exactly as the previous video, bring your thumb up to G sharp. In the bass, I'm going to switch to my thumb actually at this point. 3, so it's F sharp, G sharp in the bass. Okay, just watch the previous video if you want to know how to do that. This is the last little bit now, so it goes 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, and it goes 4 and. Index finger on the A for the 4, thumb on the left hand on the G sharp for the 4 and. 4 and. Alright, so it goes 1, 2, 3, A, G sharp. Do you see that? A, G sharp. So 1, 2, 3, A, G sharp. And it ends, I would go, I think it's a bass guitar kicks in now, down here, with the A. So you're going to put your thumb on A, on the left hand here. If you want it to sound really deep like on the track when the bass guitar kicks in, maybe put in the A an octave lower at this point as well, which is why I've switched to my thumb here, so I can go like that. G sharp and then octaves A. And then as you've done in the previous video, it goes middle finger on A, ring finger on C sharp. Gosh, that was a lot of information. I don't know whether I should break it down, should have broken it down more. I think anyone who's going to try all of this, you've got to be quite advanced anyway. I hope you screenshotted that. I mean, brutally honestly, I'm using this to help me. I haven't memorized it all, so you kind of need to print off that screenshot, really. Let me play it once through then, nice and slowly. So we're going to go... Oh, there's one other thing I'm going to tell you in a moment. Very, very tiny thing that leads into this. We'll do that afterwards. Let's just slowly go through the whole thing first. So it goes... It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this is the previous bar. It goes 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. Like that, alright? So it goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C sharp, 2, 3, 4, F sharp, new chord at the top, good, D, G, G again, and then this is just an F sharp, and then, yeah, one more time. Let me try and do the C concert a bit harder. So, E, C sharp, accent, F sharp, G, switching fingers, G again, F sharp, and then this bit, I haven't practiced this bit properly, so it's 1. Let me try that one more time. There you go. Let me know how it goes. I would take any positive feedback on how I can do them better. There's a lot of information there. Maybe I should have done the lead-in, I don't know. Anyway, I hope some of you get that. I know people were sort of really wanting to get onto the next bit, so I hope some of you will get this. Please let me know. If anyone plays it really well, I'll happily post a link to you playing it if you want to put it up. Please comment, please subscribe, please give me feedback. It's what makes it worthwhile for me. And I'll try and get on to the next bit. We're going to the chorus now, so it's the main bit now. And I'll try and get onto that soon. Good luck, and see you soon. Oh, one more thing. I should say really quickly. There's one extra note on the leading into this. The previous one. These are my notes. It's going to look pretty bad, but so it basically there's a tiny extra E. I can't even think I can. I can't really remember the previous section, but I remember we finished the previous section as I think we finished the previous section as like that, maybe. I can't remember what chord it was. Whatever the chord was in the previous section. I'm talking about before this whole thing we've just done. It went. There's one extra note, and it's this E with the thumb on the left hand, so it goes and then you see what I mean? So it's I can't remember what the chord is, but it's there's an extra just 4 and, so it goes 1 1 2 and then 3 and 4 and. All I'm trying to say is there's an extra E, or it goes 4 and just before the and I just missed that and. That's a bit pedantic, but if you want to get it exact, it's in there. Speak soon.